Oh my goodness, it has been a second. Yeah, I know. I now have Barney hair. Excitement ensues. Quack indeed. That's for sure. 100%. Totally tubular. I want to. 2.7 meeting the tab, I mute my Chromebook. That way, I don't wonder why Discord is making noise later. Haha. Smart. Gonna wait for a couple people to join. If they want to, then we'll get to the fun stuff. That does not look better, does it? Hey, we vibin'. I don't know. So how we all doing? How's the kids? I don't know what I'm doing, like, at all. So what we're gonna do here, fam, while we wait for more fam to catch up with us, open a new tab, drag that over so it's a split screen, go to docs, and we're gonna try this out. I'm probably gonna fail, but this is my own song, so I'm gonna try to play it, and this recording will probably end up being better than my actual recording of the song, because recording that was kind of bad, if I do say so myself. Like, the singing was okay, it was mostly just the audio quality. It was staticky for some reason. I don't know why it turned out like that, but it did. And so I was kind of sitting there like, oh, well then, what do we do? And I just kind of posted it because it was already 3:00. Sorry to bail, it's already 3:00. But 3:00 p.m. as in an hour and a half before I have to upload. And I still have to make the thumbnail, description, all that, all that YouTube jazz. So, I guess I'd play it here. It's not going to be perfect. There's going to be pauses of me scrolling, but you know what? It'd be like that sometimes. So this is my song Dots that I uploaded this past Saturday, and I hope you like. Definitely. The little dots come out to play every day I do. Some come bearing brand new thoughts, others just a screw. But when time comes for dots to play, you have to hide. The seeming nice as dots could be, they really get inside. Inside the mind we go and go, spiral like a slide. In the fog they go and seek, as we tend to hide. Pictures and pictures, snap and snap, flashes make us blind. Others make huge grand leaps as we get left behind. Oh no, we've been caught again. Through ups and downs we turn around, we meet it with a grin. Down and up and down, we are forced to jump. Slamming our head into the roof, we landed with a great big thump. Great if we could scroll. Thanks, Google Docs. The foam takes us to the waves, which leads to shining shore, which makes me wish that I were gone and could not jump no more. Oh, oh no, we've been caught again through ups and downs. There is a frown, as I know I have sinned. The road gets light, at last it's here. Sparkle, spark anew. The air is damp, the birds they chirp. The grass is fresh with dew. The stage is set, I'm ready yet. Something is astray. Soon enough the bottle clinks, and I'm left in dirt till May. Oh, oh, oh no, we've been caught again. Through ups and downs, we turn around to see a brand new friend. Yeah, so that was my that song I wrote. This song I wrote. I did in fact write it at some point in my life, and by some point I mean like 2 weeks ago. I'm just on this other level of experience, aren't I? I wrote one song. I almost did not breathe there. Let's not do that again. Just very exciting to just be a vibin' and to be able to go live, because I haven't been able to do that in a very long time, unfortunately, due to just needing to take breaks, apparently. That's something that people do. Just, you know, you're thinking, oh yeah, the school year ended, the last like 3.5 months were summer, depending on where you are, and, you know, there's probably content from you, right? Yeah, there was some pretty good content on my main channel. I kind of neglected this one, though, not gonna lie. So, yeah. Now, I know what you're wondering. Well, you used to love going live. Why don't you like it so much? It's mostly just because I'm still very frustrated after, you know, a 1.5 years that YouTube won't let me go live on my main channel. And Jacksepticeye said he's doing something very big for Thankmas this year. So I'm really hoping that I'm able to do something like that. But I can't really do anything until I'm able to be like, hey, YouTube, let me go live. And every time I email, it says, oh yeah, their inbox is full, sorry. And it's like, I get it. YouTube has millions upon millions of creators. But like, answer my email. Or accept my email in the first place. I mean, their inbox is full, they haven't seen an email from me. I'd write it and they'll be like, nope, not gonna accept it. Bye. I just don't know. I really don't. So, for now, I'm going to go through my Disney ducks, because I have acquired more since the last time we have talked. So, the first couple, we have, I think I might have showed you guys this one, I'm not sure. We have Sully from Monsters, Inc. as a little duck. I love these things so much. Like, look at that tail. The tail's extended to be like the monster tail. Like, these Disney ducks with a Z is, like, the cutest thing. And I love little Sully so much, but I've yet to see a Mikey one, sadly. And a long time ago, I saw an Ariel Disney Ducks, and I haven't seen it in stores since, and I regret not getting it, because I saw it, and I didn't get it. I'm sad. But then, I also got this Elsa. Look at it. This duck has a braid. How many times did you say you saw a duck have a braid? It's got even little, like, the winged eye. I'm like, oh my gosh. It is just so cute. And my school is doing Frozen Junior for their musical, for the fall musical. And I'm going up to be younger Anna. Because, you know, the older sisters and the younger sisters are played by different people. So I'm going up for baby little child Anna. So, yeah. Then we have the classic, the original, the one that started this whole collection for me, Donald Duck. Hat, go around, there's a bow, he has new inky eyes. Just overall, very cute. Gotta love him. He's a lot softer than the other ones, but this maybe because I've had him more. But, like, see, like, thing with Elsa, like, you cannot squish her. Even if she's made of rubber, it's really hard to get down, probably because of the details. But then Donald, you could just, like a normal rubber duck. And then we have two that are very similarly related. We have classic Mickey Mouse. Because classic Mickey Mouse is also really old in my collection. I could probably squish him. Or maybe it's just the level of detail, because, like, Elsa has a big head of hair. That probably makes her hard to squish. But then again, the body doesn't, like, really squish either. It's, like, really hard, so I don't know. But then we have Mickey Mouse here. Squishy, squishy, squish. Squishy, squishy, squish. Got little red shorts on, little ears. Overall, it's Mickey Mouse. You can't go wrong. Until you do. Look at it, it's golden Mickey Mouse. The bright yellow and the gold do not go together, but it's, like, still really cool. It's just the same as the Mickey one, except the hat and shorts are gold instead of red and black and white. So we have that. I don't know how shiny it is on camera, but it's very shiny in real life. Tilt it up towards the light. Move it around a bit. Yeah. And this is definitely two you guys have seen before. 100%. It is Pooh and Tigger. I'm gonna start with Tigger. Like, I think out of all of them, either Sully, Donald, or Tigger's my favorite. It's kind of between Sully and Tigger at this point. Like, both Sully and Tigger are so cute. They both have so much design and intricate things going on about them. Like, it's amazing. But here's Tigger. Got little floppy ears, got the stripes going around, and I absolutely love this tail. What I like doing with this tail is I like keeping this little donut thing on it. So I'll, like, slide it on, and I'll keep the donut on here for no apparent reason, except for the fact that I like it. And then you can find these at your Dollar Tree, local Target. I've even seen some at Walmart. If you want to get some Disney ducks, just they're all duplicates. None of them seem to have Minnie Mouse or Ariel, which are the two I'm looking for. I might do some research on and see which ones I still need to get in a little bit. And then there's two I still haven't shown you. Don't get distracted by squeezing them. First we have Batman, or Duckman, Duck Batman. Yeah. Stop showing off so much of my forehead like an insane person. And it doesn't even have eyes. Mask. There's a little bat belt going around until you get to the bottom. Oh, got little pointy Batman things. I'm not a big fan of Batman or, like, superheroes in general. I just saw that it was a part of the Disney Ducks line, and I'm like, I gotta get it now. It's a part of the Disney Ducks line. I don't have a choice. Same with Wonder Woman. I don't like Wonder Woman very much. Like I said, I don't like superheroes. Just I had to get Wonder Woman because Disney Duck. The hair is quite like Elsa's, except it's not a braid, it's just straight down. Makes it really hard to squish. Oh, that one actually was pretty easy. I think it might just be Elsa's mold. Get the little cuffs on the side. Yeah, that's Wonder Woman. So those were all my Disney ducks. I don't know why I did it like that, but yeah, we're all wrong, you know? I put them back on my shelf with Elsa on the all the way to the left. Then we have Sully. Then we're gonna put Mickey, then Golden Mickey, then Donald, then Tigger, then Pooh, then we have Wonder Woman, and Batman. So then I have a couple other rubber ducks that I'd like to show off because I have nothing better to do. First we have my Logan and Patton ducks from April 24th and 23rd of 2020. I painted these in the smack dab middle of the worst part of quarantine. So we got Patton and Logan ducks I could not paint. Actually, most of this was done with marker. Got Patton's logo on the front, got Logan's on his back, cardigan, just glasses. I don't like these all too much, but I keep them around because I did paint them. It's going to be funny seeing that when I get older. Then we have this duck. It has kind of orangey wings, which is kind of weird. Still, and then on the front we have like a tuft. It's very hard to see, even in person, but there's like a little tuft of hair coming out with big duck lips. Gonna kiss you. There's a little tongue sticking out. And then got little eyelashes and womp. Then we have little camper duck. Got a little hat, gonna roast some marshmallows, got a vest, going around town. Quack. Yeah, that one has a really good squeak. I want a rubber duck that like squeaks like a dog toy, or like squeaks like Ernie's duck from Sesame Street. Like that'd be great. Why don't those exist more? Like we have these rubber ducks that make like faint squeak sounds, but the squeak sounds aren't even from like the actual duck. It's from the hole at the bottom of the thing. We need like a duck as loud and as annoying as Ernie's duck from Sesame Street. That'd be great. So here's a pink camo duck. Tiny black eyes, orange beak. The rest is like a camo pink. Nothing much to see here. The bottom's not camo. So if we're going out to war and want to bring a duck, I mean, this will blend in right with you. Except for the beak. When they look on the ground, they'll just see like a bright orange beak, and that's it. They won't see you. They won't see the duck. Just the bright orange beak. Then we have this generic duck, but with very much detail in the eyes. And a little tuft of hair in the front, except for that, like, it's pretty plain. It's the classic rubber duck. And then, this isn't actually a rubber duck, but I had it with my rubber duck toys. It's a baby shark puppet. I don't know anymore. I'm technically considered in society to be too old for this. To that I say, no. But of course, it would not be a live stream without Coby here to accompany us. It's almost Coby's fault. Like, Coby has his, like, birthday in his tag that says July 13th. But I also have Coby's adoption day, which is a couple days, I think 2 days before New Year's. So I think it might be the 29th or 30th. I'll have to check with Dust Mighty, and yeah, because Dust Mighty's the one that gave me Coby. So yeah, I'll have to check. But Coby's adoption day is coming up soon, so... Oh no, Coby, you fell. We're gonna definitely have to have a 1 year of adoption party for Coby, because opportunity to party is always welcomed, of course. Dance, Coby, dance. Oh yeah, dance, Coby, dance. Ow, my foot. Yeah, still in the same old YouTube space, still sitting on the floor. I got a crate here. It's all like beaded things, because I'm gonna go sell them at a flea market. Because yes. Let's see what I got in here so far. It's only 2 things, but 2 things is better than no things. I decided it was a goal of mine to at least make 2 things a day. I've only made 1 thing a day, but I had headaches both of those days, so I was giving myself some slack. I'm definitely gonna make 2 things today. First, I have this like green necklace with a star attached. It kind of reminds me of the Dream SMP and like the colors of that. I don't actually watch it, but of course it's really popular, so I know what the Dream SMP is. So I'm selling this. I'm gonna put it back in the crate. And then we have this basic X cuff. There's just blue and purple. Figured someone might like it. And I'm going to be making a whole bunch more, hopefully make some money so I could get better recording equipment, because I desperately need a better microphone for YouTube, because the one I've been using from Walmart has not been doing good at all. Like, it's not doing its job. So I usually don't even use the microphone anymore. I only use it for Wattpad Reloads now. But that's because I have something blocking my camera, and as you could see, well, you can't see it actually, but my mic is right by my camera, so when I cover up the camera, it also covers up my Chromebook mic, so I can't just use the Chromebook mic. I have to use a separate mic, so I use my actual mic, which it does the job fine, but it's been producing static as of late, so hoping that doesn't become too much of a problem. So school started for me exactly 6 days ago on August 18th. It has been one wild ride, that's for sure. I'm already starting a riot, and no, I'm not joking. The buses have been hectic. We get out of school at 2:30 and we'd be home by 5 because the buses are just that insane. And so I started a petition and an in-school rally to fix the bus schedules because I'm that quirky. I'm that community-based. I was Key Club president last year for our Raisin guys. Flips hair more dramatically. Yeah, no, Fun fact, people think I'm doing it as a community effort, but when really, it's just I want to get home faster so I can work on YouTube videos. I don't know how many of you guys watching, well, currently none of you are watching, but in the future, if someone rewatches this, I don't know how many of you guys are in school and also make YouTube videos on a regular basis, but when you're producing 3 videos a week, one of them is usually about an hour long, and the other one you have to put multiple hours of effort into. It gets hard. Balancing that with school, especially since I'm a high schooler taking mostly college classes, it definitely gets tough. But I think this is the tough it's gonna get. I'm a sophomore this year, taking a lot of college / upper high school classes because I'm getting so many credits done now. I'll barely have really anything important to do junior and senior year besides standardized testing. But that's 2 times a year, 3 times a year. So I really won't have to worry about that all too much. So I could focus a lot of my time, which I will not have a lot of class time anymore since I'll be taking classes out of my schedule. So I'll be able to focus so much more time towards YouTube and making what I enjoy. Fun fact I found out, doing YouTube is counting for graduation. So one of the ways you could graduate is by community service or interning or work. And I asked them, hey, so I'm about to hit 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. That's when you start getting paid. Once I hit 1,000 subscribers, would YouTube be considered a job? And can that be considered for my graduation pathway? And so they did research because I think I'm the first one ever asking about YouTube being a job for school graduation, apparently, because they did not know the answers and it took them days to find out. And so they were like, well, yeah, we could put you under self-employment. And I'm like, YouTube job YouTube. So I got really excited that under the actual rules of high school, I could graduate claiming that YouTube is my job. That just made me so happy that that's a thing you could do in modern day society, is when high schools ask you to get a job or do community service to graduate, you could technically count being a, I'm going to use this in air quotes, influencer to graduate. Society, man. Society. I'm the Joker. Society. I actually don't watch the Batman movies, as you heard me talking about my ducks. I just meme. I watch Jack's films, so I know a lot of those hip, cool kid memes. Hey. You know what I should do? I need to actually make my costume. In my logo, I'm wearing a blue beanie with a blue tux and a blue tie. I don't actually own that in real life, but that's how I imagine my video president character dressing and things. I should actually make or get that costume or outfit so I could actually be video president. That'd be so cool. And I could wear it in every single video except for my standard size reactions, which I'll either be wearing my animal onesies depending on the video or my standard size merch because yes. I keep making weird noises like I have the power to edit this live. I don't. Because something that I like doing when I record my regular YouTube videos is like ending a sentence like and then having it cut off while I'm making utter nonsense noise. But I can't do that in a live, so I'm just making a fool out of myself. Oopsies. I don't know all too much, but I'm just kind of going with the flowing, if that makes sense. I don't know what to do anymore. I'm just kind of here. So, yeah. Well, it's been 25 minutes and 57 seconds, so I will probably come off here since no one has joined the live, and I'm going to wrap up here. Thank you so much for watching this in the future. Stay safe. My social media links are in the description below, and like always, do your best.